Hello Tububers and welcome back to my channel. Today is Sheetload of Cards by both me, Cindy Ellen Robinson, and Pascal, the little green bird who always helps me with my card. Today is a special 6x6 edition by Call Me Crafty Owl because she is the person who makes this. So go to Call Me Crafty Owl. It's Alicia on YouTube. She shows you several things, how to make all your supplies, and then how to make one card is in the middle there. And then she gives you all those measurements right there. And then down at the bottom are some alternatives. On the second page, she shows you how to cut out your pattern paper. That's how to cut out cardstock number 1. Those are how many card bases you need. There's cardstock number 1. And there's cardstock number 2 if you're doing it exactly how it's printed on the paper there. I didn't do that, but, well, I sort of did. Anyway, I used the Best of Sunshine paper pack by Authentique from 2020, which I picked specifically because it has 6x6 pieces of paper in the 12x12 paper pack. So that's the way it came printed. It had 4 6x6 sheets and then a bunch of 12x12 sheets. But then when I was really looking at it, I chose to use the 12x12 sheets that I cut down. It was about $7.99 at Tuesday morning. I don't know if it's still available. If it is, I will put the links in the box below. I also used this stamp set from Pretty Pink Posh called Tropical Birds, which is still available. I used a little macaw and I used a little cockatoo. I could have used the flamingos, but frankly pink did not go with the paper pack that I picked out, and the parakeets have decided to go bonkers. And here are my cards. So I thought as soon as I saw this pack of cards, this design, that it would make a really great card pack. So that is indeed what I did. I made 2 sets of these cards. They're exactly the same for a set of relatives of mine, so they can send cards to people. So as you can see, I used 2 different cardstocks. I used a yellow cardstock and a blue cardstock. And I mixed and matched everything up. So they were double-sided. I used 4 pieces of pattern paper, and then I just mixed and matched everything. And then I took, when you cut your pattern paper, you're left with a strip down at the bottom. And I cut it long ways in half. So I got these teeny tiny little skinny strips of paper, and I put it on the inside of the cards to match the belly band that goes across the card. So that's just a little finishing touch, and it just sort of ups your card. You know, people are sort of like, wow, these are really nice. I also popped up the parrot and the little aloha tag there. It was a Spellbinders die that I used, set of Spellbinders dies. The green in this set is Shabby Shutters Distress Oxide ink. It's the same color, which is one of the reasons why it's a good idea to have lots of different colors of ink, because you're more likely to find one of a color that will match. The next thing that I'm going to do off camera is I'm going to make a box to put these cards in for presentation sake. There's lots of tutorials online about how to make boxes. I think there's even a tutorial on my channel about how to make a box to put cards in. Just a really nice way to present it. So if you want to find the way other people have done this, you're going to want to look up this hashtag. You can put it in your browser, SUYSJUN 2021 for this month's design, or just hashtag show us your sheet load will bring up everybody's every sheet load that's ever been done, which is a lot of them, and they're a lot of fun. I really enjoy them. By the way, here's a hint. So the first set of cards I did by getting out a mat and lining everything up, but I very quickly discovered, and this is a hint that Alicia gave us when she was doing clear cards, but one of the things that I discovered is when you print these out, they're true to size. So one of the ways of getting everything straight is for the second set of cards, I took the big square in the middle and the strip, and I put the big square down right in the middle, and I took the strip and I just glued them down in place on there. And so I glued those two together first, and then when I went to glue them on the card, they were already straight. And so that made it much easier to get straight on the card. And for placement's sake, that's a lot easier, especially when there's a lot of lines going on. So that is a hint that I give you, because it's a hint that I found myself. I hope you enjoyed that hint. So hope you find some other things. Come back next month. This is one of my favorites. Bye. Are you helping? I don't think you're helping. This is my glue. Thank you. What are you doing? That's bird spit on my card. Is that mine? What are you doing?
The detective also reviews footage from the Springfield Metro Station and Reagan Airport.
What are you doing?
Somewhere down the line, I would think videos of those were not capable. But Metro Airport had no confirmation that she was ever there.
Huh? What are you doing? Give me that. That's mine. That's mine. Are you helping?
Caitlin's ex-stepfather, James, has been fully cooperative with police.
James came in for interviews. He was readily available. Through the course of investigation,
Are you helping?
comes up, you need a quick
Give me
answer.
this.
Every time we called, he was answering the phone. Giving us photographs of his vehicle.
What are you doing?
We could look at surveillance footage.
What are you doing?
You seem like a concerned.
Still, in light of the detective's recent findings, he now has reason to believe that James may be withholding information or being less than truthful.
We got to this point in the investigation where it's common sense, you just gotta rule him out. So
What are you doing? What are you doing?